Good day, Florida liberal progressive eligible voters. If you do not consider yourself to be a progressive, that's one who wants representation for all of the people, not just a select few, then you may want to hit stop at this time or R for reverse now. I would like to talk with you about the upcoming Florida primary elections, August 14, 2012. First, you have till July 16, 2012 to register if you have not already done so. Here in Florida, we have 2 new United States congressional seats this year, and a chance to overtake 19 Republican incumbents. Also, United States Senator Bill Nelson, incumbent, will be opposed by Democratic candidate Glenn Burkett on August 14, 2012 in the Florida primaries. Personally, I think Senator Nelson takes too much money, over $500,000 in the past 12 years, from out-of-state big business and big oil, and votes along those lines. Glenn Burkett may be inexperienced, but we need new blood. And for too long, we as citizens have voted by name recognition or incumbent. And it's time for someone else to have an opportunity to truly represent we the people. If Senator Nelson survives the primary, and he most likely will, at least it may send a message to him. He needs to remember people elect him, not corporations. We need a government of by and for all of the people, not just the select wealthy few and big corporations. There are some good progressive candidates running for United States Congress here in North Central Florida, and one needs to look at your recently mailed primary ballot and inform yourselves of who these candidates are and what they stand for. Please, people, I beseech you as voters to arm yourselves with knowledge and not to just blindly choose a name. The decisions you make or not make will affect your future and the future of your family for at least the next 2 years. With that being said, I would like to endorse Nicholas Ruse III for United States Congress running in FL7 against one of 2 Republicans, Adams or Mica, both whom have voted to destroy Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid as we know it at the present time, and have voted to continue the Bush tax cuts and for the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. Nicholas Ruse wants not only change, but to make a difference for the people. Please Google search Nicholas Ruse III for U.S. Congress FL District 7 for more information, or go to his website. Here in my district, FL6, I'd like to endorse Heather Bevan for U.S. Congress. Heather is a Navy veteran, and her husband is soon to be deployed in Afghanistan. Her fresh attitude and approach is much needed. She believes our young people are our future and deserve the tools and resources needed to be successful contributors. Please go to heatherbevan.com for more information. I would also like to endorse my good friend Jim Bryan for United States Congressman running in FL1, the West Florida Panhandle. At the age of 18, Jim enlisted in the Army as a paratrooper and saw combat duty in Vietnam. He received the Bronze Star for Valor, the Silver Star for Valor, Purple Hearts for wounds in combat, and the Army Commendation Medal. Jim was capable to fight for you as a paratrooper and believes the fight for a government of, by, and for all of the people is long overdue. To quote Jim, I believe deeply in our Constitution. and in the values and spirit that made America great. I am running for Congress to fight for a return to our historic principles and freedoms, to help restore integrity and sanity to our national government, and to do all in my power to see that the voices and needs of the citizens of Florida's 1st District are addressed with fairness and respect." End quote. Please do an internet search for Jim Byron for U.S. Congressman, FL1. I'd also like to endorse Alan Grayson in FL9, a former one-term U.S. congressman who was defeated in the Tea Party Blitz in 2010. A man with a true aggressive and progressive approach and a tenacity to get the job done. Alan Grayson is living proof of what can happen when we as voters do not exercise our right and civic duty to vote. These are just a few candidates for the United States Congress who are not owned by big business and big oil. They are running grassroots campaigns and are not going to be able to buy their seats in Congress. The time has come, people, to arm yourselves with knowledge and decide what you want for your own future and your family's future for the next 2 years. Changes cannot be achieved and a difference made without your support and you performing your civic duty of voting on August 14, 2012, primaries, and November 6, 2012, presidential elections. Thank you, and God bless. Joe Snodgrass, FL6, Crescent City, Florida.